Russia says its armed forces have destroyed 2 advanced U.S. rocket systems in eastern Ukraine, a claim Ukrainian officials flatly deny. Moscow also says it destroyed 2 ammunition depots for these systems near the front line in the Donetsk region. But Kyiv is again accusing Russia of spreading false information, and CNN is unable to verify either claim. Well, the systems at play here at the HIMARS are multiple launch rocket systems. The US has promised to send 8 of them to Ukraine by mid-July. CNN's Phil Black joins me now from Dnipro with more. And Phil, just talk us through the importance of these weapons, because for so long we have heard President Zelensky talking about the need for this high-caliber weapon to try to win the battle in the east of the country.
Indeed, Isa, yes, that's right. Ukraine has been asking for these for a really long time, and they've had them now in the field for just a short period of time, and they believe they are already making a difference. We were with the members of these units, of these multiple rocket launch systems, known as HIMARS for short, at the time that they first heard about this Russian claim that 2 of the launchers had been destroyed. And their response in our presence was to laugh. And as you say, Ukraine's military has already as well dismissed these claims as false propaganda. The operators that we spoke to today said they are thrilled and grateful to have this new system because it expands their capabilities in really powerful ways. It allows them to hit key Russian targets with greater accuracy and from a greater distance than ever before. Take a look. A secret location, a precious weapon, the High Mobility Artillery Rocket System, or HIMARS, a powerful gift from the United States to Ukraine. So far, they've only received 4 of these launches, but the scorch marks on the earth show they've been busy. Their commander, Alexander, says the HIMARS is now Ukraine's most important weapon. He says it's modern, precise, deadly, and the Russians should fear it. The operators say its accuracy and range, about 44 miles, allows them to hit important sites deep inside Russian-controlled territory. Mostly command posts, weapons and ammunition storage. Officially, Ukraine confirms few of the HIMARS strikes, but the evidence is out there. The crew says after each launch, they mine Russian news sites and social media to see the impact of their work. Alexander says 20 minutes after our job is done, all the information is public. There was no comment from Ukraine over the cause of this huge explosion at a weapons depot close to the Russian border. The local pro-Russian forces were in no doubt. Only Ukraine's new HIMARS could have done this. The system's job is to take out high-value Russian targets, but the Ukrainians know this is now a high-priority target for the Russians. A lot of care is being taken to ensure it stays safe, protected from Russian eyes and weapons. Somewhere in the woods and fields nearby, air defense systems and a special ground operation are guarding this site. And they're all moving constantly, never staying longer than a day in one location. In another sign of the HIMARS' ability to influence this war, Ukrainian leaders can't stop saying thank you. No other donated weapon has inspired so much public gratitude from the president, the defense minister, and the military. This commander wants to thank the American people and President Biden for providing a weapon that is helping Ukraine stay in the fight. But he and every other soldier here knows Russia still has the momentum in this war. And that's why their message to their allies is unchanged. Please send more weapons now. So, Isa, Ukraine has had this system now for just 10 days, but its crews tell us that they are using them around the clock. They're getting by with very little sleep, trying to do as much damage to Russia as possible because they believe the harder they work, the greater the relief that will bring to Ukraine's defenders on the front line. And that's really the idea behind these weapons. Use their capabilities to destroy enough of Russia's important support infrastructure and sites further from the front line, and eventually Russia's advance will falter. Isa.
Phil Black there live for us from Dnipro, Ukraine. Thanks very much, Phil.